So I'm going to do some more on my little under the sea scene, and as you can tell, I've done a little bit more. This we finished when the last time, and then I did start this little coral bit down here with loads of French knots, and I've done loads. I just sat, watched TV, made French knots, and I think it looks really cute, apart from the fluff, which is not mine. So today, what I thought we'd do is a bit of fabric manipulation, which I've seen on a video from a channel called Featherstitch House. Now, you probably all know about this. I can't remember the lady's name, but she did a really cool fabric manipulation video, and I'm gonna have a go at attempting something like she did. And this is along the lines, I'm not exactly copying, well, I am copying, but I'm going to try something a little bit different as well. So I'll link her video where I got the inspiration in my description box below. So if you don't know her or you haven't seen it, pop over, have a look, because really amazing stuff she was doing. So my plan is to get 2 different bits of fabric like this, and the first thing that she did was stitch them together at the bottom. So I'm going to do that, and I've got my needles already threaded, as you can see, like normal, and I'm just going to do a running stitch along the bottom just to keep the 2 pieces together. Yeah, she did a whole load. I was just looking for ways to make seaweed, and I stumbled across her video. I have watched her before, and she's very, very good with the fabrics, and I think it's just awesome. So I just thought, oh, that would look perfect to seaweedy, corally sort of effect. So what we're going to do, what I should have done is stitched it down onto here, I think. We may do that in a minute, but what I want to do is cut these. Now I've got my big scissors, these very big ones, and I think I'll move this out the way for a moment, and we are going to cut strips. Now, you may have already seen this technique. I hadn't, and I thought it was pretty cool. So this is a bit folded because, you know, I don't iron anything. So I'm just going to cut some strips all the way up to sort of where I did the stitching across. Probably 1/2 inch, maybe. I think that'll look nice. Oh, I'm so excited to try this. Because she did it with like 1 piece of fabric, and it had like gaps, and which would have been fine for my coral. But I thought, wouldn't it look really cool if we had 2 layers? So that's what I'm trying to try and do. I'm going to cut these slightly wider because it's very, very fine sort of sari fabric, and I'm going to be very careful not to cut the ones underneath. As you can see, I've got a hole in that, but I wasn't worried. We don't worry on this channel. We just play. We just play, which is great. Great. Right, okay. So now I've got them all cut. Can you sort of see where I'm going? I think it's going to be super cool. Let me check I'm in frame. And what I'll do is I'll start off here, and then I'll do some close-ups. So, I'll get my cotton. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch this down with another row. I just needed to keep them together. So I'm going to come right to the edge of my of my piece. You might be able to hear Snowbell having a little chat in the background. I don't know what she wants. Again, I wish I could understand cat. Yeah. And again, just going to do a running stitch for now. I will probably cover up these stitches with something else. So I'm not that worried about just having a couple of rows of stitches. Well, that I wouldn't be worried anyway. But I may cover them up. I just want to attach it down to my piece. And then we're going to knot it off because we're going to have to go to the top. I'm so excited to try this. Honestly, you have to have a go at this because it is super fun. Okay, so now we have this. And you're thinking, yeah, that looks like a mess, Carol. That looks a mess. What are you going to do with that? Well, watch this. This is going to be good. Okay, right. Hopefully still in frame and not too far away. Yes, Snowbell, I know. It's exciting, isn't it? We're going to move these ones out of the way for now, just for a minute. And we're just going to concentrate on a couple of these. And what I'm going to do is twist them like this. Just move that out of the way. Twist them round. I don't know how much to twist them, probably not too much. And then I'm going to do just a stitch at the top. Now a little cross stitch would be quite nice. I think she did a cross stitch. But do go and watch her video because it was very cool. Okay, and leave your cotton there because you're going to be using it in a minute. Can you see where it's going? Probably needs to be down a bit more. I may put a couple of stitches in, sort of somewhere else. So I'm going to take the next piece that is on top. And I'm going to twist that one as well, like this. And I'm going to twist this one a bit more because it's quite fine. Or maybe not that much. That's better. And I'm going to put that one down. Now, there's no rule about where you put them. Just pop them up to the top and go wherever you like. And I don't know what sort of coral this is going to be, or whether it's just a under the water seaweed, but a pretty one. And I'm going to twist again. And this is just what I'm going to do all the way up. I'll pop another one in. So pretty simple, I think you'll agree. A nice, simple thing to do, but oh my goodness, how pretty is this going to look? Very 3D, as you can see. Oh my, how cool is this, guys? How cool. And I'm going to come back over there and put it on top like that. I think you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to carry on and we're just going to have a little chat because, you know, I like having a little chat and keeping you up to date with what's going on. So I'm going to try a couple of little shorts videos, and I'm going to make something with them, but there's going to be a couple, I think, maybe 3 coming up. And they're going to be like stitches. One's going to be a satin stitch. And what I think I'm going to do is a flower. And I'm going to do a satin stitch petals on my flower. And then for the leaves, I'm going to try and do that, what's it called? You know, the stitch to make leaves. Because it's something I've always wanted to learn. So I thought we'd make it a little project and do a picture maybe of a flower. So, and I'm going to do it, I think, in a hoop, because I quite like working in the hoops. And I'm hoping that you're going to like that. I know you like the chatty ones, but I am a bit short of time at the minute. So I hope you don't mind if I do a couple of like shorts. I know everybody's going to get really busy towards the holiday season. You might not have enough time to sit down and craft and to have me on chattering away in the background. Because I do. I just chatter away, don't I? Oops. I can't wait to see how this looks when I've finished. Oh, please don't knot up. Is that a proper knot, or is that one of those weird, if you pull it, it comes undone knots? Isn't it always the way? You're just stitching along quite happily, and then you get a knot for no reason whatsoever. I mean, there was no reason for this to be a knot. At all. There we go. Whew, we managed to get that out. I'm quite surprised. But there we go. Put that over there. Maybe it's got a bit twisted. A bit twisted. Like all these. But it's quite quick. Now I think I'm going to move over and I'm going to leave a little gap. Just there. I don't want to hit my fish with me leaves. Me leaves? What are they called? Fronds? Because I was talking about leaves. And twist this one. And maybe we can come back and go underneath and come over here or something. Like this. Because, you know, they're not all going to be straight up in the air. So we'll do that. Just see what happens. I am just loving working with the fabric today in this project. Working with all the bits of fabric and making it all sort of 3D. It's really cool. I'm really enjoying it. I hope that you are getting a bit of inspiration from this, guys. And you might have a go at, you know, seeing if you can make something with this. Okay, so I've gone too far now. I'm going to have to tie a knot and start again. So I'm just going to come up wherever I was coming up. Here. Completely missed. We're going to try again. So if you are enjoying the video, please subscribe for a bit more. This is the sort of thing we'll be doing. Little projects that you can join in with if you want to, or just watch and maybe get some ideas for something you want to do along the same lines, maybe. I just want to give you a bit of inspiration. And do let me know if you have a go. And tell me what you think. Just finish this one off. I can't get back up. There we go. Okay, so I'll just take that off. How cool is that? Now, I know they look a bit weird because they're all sort of straight up. So what I thought, I like it. I like it a lot. But it is very gappy. But what I'm thinking is to put one of my fish behind. Oh my goodness me, my phone's going now. Put one of my fish swimming behind. I thought that might be quite cool. Like this. I should have done that first. If you're doing this, do make sure you put your fish on first. Not like me, who didn't think about it till just now and is now going to struggle. How I'm going to get it stitched in is another question. Because really, let's do the easy bit first, the bit that's sticking out. I'll turn it upside down, might be easier. Yeah, I really should have thought this through and done the fish first. But, you know, we just wing it on this channel. We don't... Oh, no, we're going to have to go up and down because I've got so many layers. So I'm just going to do a straight stitch, running stitch, whatever you want to call it, around my fish. And then I'm going to put his little eye on and he's going to be done. Well, I might leave the eye because it's just going to be a French knot like before. Yeah, definitely would have been easier to think ahead. But we'll manage, won't we? We'll manage. Very wibbly wobbly stitches. Wonky stitches. From the Wonky Stitcher herself. That's me, by the way. But we are just seeing how much fun we can have on one page. So much. So much. Right, I'm going to go, because that is already stitched down across there, I'm just going to go down and round his little fin. I'm sorry if you can't see very well. Let me see if I can zoom in so you can at least see what... Oops, you can't see what I'm doing at all. Right, so keep it here. Let me put my little bit of... I've got my little bit of thing. And I need another one here. So we'll put the scissors. We'll put the scissors there. So I can stay in the right place. And we're just going to try and go round his little fin here. And I'm going to have to go up and down because there's quite a bit of fabric now. Try not to get any of my plant life tangled up. So I just want the fish to be peeking through. There we go. I think we've probably done the worst bit. There we are, we're off. We're off. Oh, I did manage to catch a little bit, not too much. So what have we learned today? We've learned to plan our videos. Yep. Yeah, we've learned to plan. Well, I probably won't learn. I'll probably do the same again. Let me just move them out the way. Ooh. I've made this so tricky for myself. But do you know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's still fun, isn't it? Oh, here comes the meowie cat. Please ignore her. I'm going to try. I have given up trying to see what she wants. I did read that as cats get older, they can get a little bit more vocal, apparently. A little bit. She never stops. I'm quite looking forward to some peace and quiet on my holiday. Maybe she'll give up meowing while I'm away, and then when I come back she'll be a lovely quiet cat. They're not supposed to be annoying. They're supposed to calm you down, cats. Not annoy you. Okay, I think my scissors have moved. How are we doing? Okay, right. So we're gonna come up in a different part, and we're gonna do this little bit here. This is very tricky. I mean, if this is turned out to be a complete shambles of a bit of the video, I might cut this out, because you don't want to watch me struggle, do you? Oh, you do. You do want to watch me struggle. See me overcome the obstacles. Right, let's come back up over here. We're nearly there. We've nearly done it. And hopefully I've stayed in frame, which would be a massive bonus. Oh, we're going to have to down and back up. And back to the nose. Back to the little nose. And I think we're all going to be done. Okay. No, stop walking back. No, you can't lie down there. Come on, lie down over there. Okay. Because they're like, oh, let me zoom back out again a bit, because I think we're going to be going out of focus if I'm not. Okay. Right. So I'm zoomed out a little bit. So what I'm planning to do is just sort of catch some of these in the middle. I might do one at a time, only because I think I need to. Now, you see, that one needs just curling a little bit better, like that. And I might catch that one about here. You can catch them down in wherever you like, wherever you think is a good place. See, that one looks fine. So I'll just come underneath there and just hold it. I don't mind if it's going to be a bit 3D, because that's the effect that I sort of quite like. I'm going to put that there, catch that there. Maybe we'll do that one. Yep. Do one at a time. Do one at a time, Carol. Okay, now this one looks like it's curled quite a lot. So if I can sort of push that to the bottom, maybe pop that there. Oops, I've come for a fold. Never mind. Wherever it comes out. Just run up the centre, just tacking them down slightly. How cool does that look? If you've been inspired, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button so you can come back for some more. because we're going to be doing all sorts of weird and wonderful stitching on this channel. I don't think it'll be the same as many people. I do like to shake things up with me wonky stitching. We're not perfectionists here, so you know, if you're looking for some nice chilled stitching, do join us. Join the Wonky Stitchers. And when you join, I'll be putting your name on a little roll in my videos. I don't know how long I can do that for. You know, but I'm going to try and keep up. I am going to try and keep up. I'm going to have a little look today, see who the new ones are, and we'll be popping them on this video. So there we go. That, I think, is really cool. Some nice little seaweed. Oh, his eye. I've got to do his eye. Let's use this green. All 6 strands here. Come on, I'm off. Oh, come on. I know it's tough. I know. Oops. There we go. Super cool. Little knot. Don't need a big knot because I've just made a knot. So that's fine. And I've done a lot of French knots. So I've had loads of practice at French knots. There we go. Another little bit done. Next time I'm going to fill in these bits along the bottom, and I'm going to probably do something along the bottom of here. And I do want to put some more of these. And I found some purple. I found some purple thread. So I might do a few more of these. I might do a load over here maybe, or coming up behind there. Maybe I'll do a roll. Something a bit different maybe. Or maybe this could come out of there like that. Do come and join me next time, and we will carry on making some more coral pieces. And I think next time I may even add my little shell. I found a shell. How cute is this? Little baby shell. I don't know where it's going to go yet. I could put it on here, couldn't I? Like that. Somehow. I've got to learn how to stitch things down like that. I might have to put a little hole in it. I'll have a think. We might do that next week as well. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've had a little bit of a giggle along the way. And please go and enjoy your stitching. Go and be wonky. And I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.